Why is it that so many people, even after realizing they need to charge more, even after having a lot of empirical support that that's the appropriate amount to be charging, still struggle to go to market with that increased pricing?
I think there's a lot of reasons for that, and I will broadly break it into two. One is where their heart is and isn't, and the second is fear. So the first is where the heart is or isn't. Let's imagine you're an agency owner. You did not start the agency because you're so psyched about having constant price negotiations. It's not why you went into the business. That is not the fun part of the business. You love your craft. You love the creative pursuit. You love solving problems. You love PR or web development or digital marketing or whatever it is that you love. And that's why you do it. And you've built an agency around that. And the selling and the negotiation is a necessary evil to get back to doing the fun stuff, which is doing the work. And so one of the reasons that companies struggle to make more money with pricing is fundamentally a lack of focus on it. They're so focused on selling and serving the customers all the time that the thing that gets the least focus and attention is, are we actually getting paid well for it? So the first is really just like, give it a seat at the table. The second big chunk of why this is hard is people are afraid. I think they're afraid of not knowing. They don't really know how much they could charge or should charge. I think the not knowing is rooted in, I don't know what my competitors are doing. They don't really know how much they could charge or should charge. I think the not knowing is rooted in, I don't know what my competitors are doing. Sometimes that's a question we get when somebody gets on the phone with me and they want to know what we do and how we do it. And they say, "Oh, do you go gather competitive intel to help us, figure this out?" And I say, no. By the way, really good market research is expensive because it's time consuming, and it could cost you $50,000 or $100,000, maybe less. But let me save you 50 grand. Some of your competitors are more expensive than you, and some of them are less expensive than you. How does that affect your pricing strategy, right? Like because we're not lovers of pricing, we want more and more and more information to make us feel better about the quality of our decision. And the fact is we don't know. We're not going to know. But I want to hit on something that you said that I think is important. These folks that run these businesses have a really good idea. Is it perfect knowledge? No, but they're 80%. Like if I asked you in your gut, Miss Agency owner, what do you think? Do you think you're leaving money on the table? Yeah, I do. Where do you think you could be and still be competitive given the value that you deliver? I think I could probably be, probably 10 or 15% higher. I tell you what, I would put chips on the table that agency owner's right. The gut feel of these people rooted in their expertise in their products and services and their customers and their competition is good enough. Trust your gut instinct and then get executing. And this is the last bit of the price piece.